one, but I was saying like it's officially the end of Sleepless Summer.
Oh,
Womp womp.
well, so now it's
Nathan already coined one, but let me see what you can come up with.
what do you say?
I'm gonna wait for you guys. So
Give
if
us an
it's
example.
So what is this called? A ringer shirt, ringer polo, gay, something
He
gay,
said-
something about being gay.
he said full sleeve fall.
That's a good one. No gay in it, but it's fine.
Yeah, it is good. On tonight's episode, Sinners is back on IMAX just in time for Halloween. Pokemon Z to A drops, and I forgot my other bit of news. Oh yeah, and Adam Driver wanted or may still want a Hunt for Ben solo film. Stick around because your fandom awaits.
Fantasies of God, fantasies.
Something gay though.
Yeah. I got her.
Why are you like this, Diddy?
I don't know.
Got him.
Sorry.
Welcome
I'm sorry.
back.
I apologize.
It was just full sleeve fall.
That's
Welcome back to Full Sleeve Fall. This
is
is
full-
the Deeper Issues Nerdcast featuring Pablo, not in a tank top. On tonight's episode, will we probably talk more about this? Most likely.
most likely.
Will I ask for $1? Not anymore.
She got a job now.
That's right. I mean, I've still had the job, but sorry. I don't know why I'm doing the intro after we've already done the intro.
You should still ask for the $1.
No, I still want the $1. At Ketsia Abramson, no spaces. Thank you very much. Don't look at me like that, Tommy Jeff. You can get $1 too, and also Venmo Tommy Jeff $1. But do mine first because you'll do that one, and then maybe you won't for the second one, and the first one's more important. But you should send him $1.
I'm prettier.
Ooh, you want to fight?
Mike says hi.
We're getting a late start today, y'all. We are prepping for a spooky episode. We're gonna have a fun little Halloween party here next week because we're like all about Halloween and spooky things. Also, Nathan said spooky is not a word that a grown man should be using, but
Does he
Well,
hate
well,
fun?
What's wrong with spooky?
Well, that's where he's
I'm
wrong.
wondering.
That's what
Does
he's.
he hate fun?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Can I ask the room? Does everyone say spooky with an K, or are we in this? Do you guys say spoopy?
Like a millennial.
Yeah.
To try to steer clear.
Is
Spoopy?
spoopy millennial?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, I hate that. No,
Well, calm down.
I want to say it was like an internet meme where like someone went to like a Home Goods and they saw a sign that said spooky, but it had been a misprint, and instead of the K, it was a P, so it said like spoopy.
Well, yeah,
yeah.
but it's like one of those things.
But is that so?
that, like,
is that
millennials-
is that millennial cringe? I
yeah.
hate that. Thank you so much. All right, that's what I
Wait.
learned this week.
It's like when people say fresh avocado or whatever.
free shavakadu.
Yeah,
Oh
free-
no, that's millennial cringe too.
Wait,
Oh no,
what's-
sweet summer child.
Who's saying spoopy?
Me.
Millennials. It might have been.
I'm a millennial. I'm
well,
an
it might have been.
elder
A,
millennial.
yeah, so it might have been just after you.
What do you say when it's windy outside?
Nipply?
I say it's fucking wimby.
I don't.
That might be something too.
That's the fox from Tumblr. Can someone help me out? There was a meme where there's a fox and it's stuck in the wind, and the comments are just like, "It's fucking wimby," and then wow.
This
I
must
don't remember
This
that.
must be. I'm willing to bet this is British humor.
Or Ketsia brain rot from the internet from
well,
Tumblr
brain rot for
2008.
sure.
We'll get.
What did everyone learn
Hey,
this week?
If this is your first time joining us, we haven't even gotten to that part. If this is your first time joining us, we take the weekly geeky zeitgeist and make it accessible and digestible. Deep dive into the latest movies, TV, gaming, everything the internet is finding about now, and nerds playing it to the best of our abilities. Whether you're a total newbie or a level 99 pop culture wizard, myself and these nerd explainers around me, we're getting into it. We need to keep it tight tonight, y'all. Okay, no fucking around. All right. I'm talking to you, Troy Smith, in chat.
Hey,
Anyway.
it's my friend.
Your
Hey.
tag is still up.
Oh, is it? Dang. See, this is what. Look, there's a lot going on.
Figure it out.
But
Get it.
basically, myself and these nerd explainers, like, if we have a PhD in pop culture in order to be your geeky guys discovering what kind of nerd you really are. Welcome to the gateway to all things nerdy. No gatekeeping allowed. Welcome to the Deeper Issues Nerd Cats.
One day that's going to be a live studio audience.
It is.
Yeah.
A live
We've had-
studio.
we've-
That's
yeah,
100% live studio audience.
There's like
There's like 10 people. Here.
15 or
15.
I miscounted.
That's like 10,000 people I count.
Well, settle down.
There's at least 10.
Hold on. Why? I
Does
can't.
the cat count for 4 people?
Yes.
Hi, Katie.
There is
Hi,
a
guys.
way for me to get through out of this thing, but I will figure it out as we're going. Yeah, this is where as I'm learning some stuff here to try to get this tag to go away. We have a little segment that we like to call "What Did We Learn This Week?" because we're learning stuff all the time too.
I feel like I learned something.
Who wants to kick it off?
Well,
Kenzie, what did you learn this week?
Oh gosh, see, I usually use you guys learning to figure out what I learned. What did I learn this week? I learned that because usually I like to put my learning in like a frame of like some sort of nerd thing, but I don't think I have anything that I like nerdy learned this week. I think I just learned that I'm getting old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Oogie Boogie last night, which is the Disney After Hours Halloween party at Disneyland, and I had a great time and I collected a ton of candy. I think I just realized that I don't want to be awake past 11 p.m. and walking for hours is exhausting. So I think
yeah.
it was just one of those moments where I was like, wow, like my friend's like, oh, we're gonna stay out all night, eat candy, and I was like, what if we like went to bed early and like drank some water? So I had a fun time. I went dressed as one of the kids from Holes. So I had like the orange jumpsuit. I had a necklace.
Is that what you were? You were one of
Yeah.
the
You
kids from
didn't-
Holes?
listen,
I didn't.
You didn't realize what it was?
I clocked it right away.
Thank you. So I had a necklace because I'd bought a bunch of fake lizards and I painted the yellow spots on them and wore them as a necklace. So it was the kind of thing that if you had seen it and you didn't understand what it was, you'd be like, oh, it's a prisoner and like lizards are on her. But there were a couple and a good handful of folks that like really made it validating for me. They were like, oh, you're from Halls and like I love your costume. So it was a good time.
Okay, so some people did for sure. They
But
were
yeah,
like,
I sent you a message in all caps.
I know. I loved it. Thank you. No, I appreciate it. You were
You
one of the
did great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, deep respect for cosplayers and for anyone dressing up this Halloween in anything slightly or extravagantly uncomfortable. I
Mm.
respect you for your art. It could not be me, but I appreciate and respect the hustle. So go
Amen.
support your local cosplayers. 'cause
Absolutely, we're all
it's
about
so
supporting
That is
cosplayers
hard.
so
out here.
true.
There's a lot of super talented cosplayers that really put a lot of energy and effort into those costumes.
That's facts. So that's what I learned this week. I learned that I don't have what it takes to be a cosplayer
Yeah, you just.
Yeah.
I mean, you need
I mean,
time
same.
and budget.
and comfort.
No, yeah, like
Yeah.
it's that among all things
How
for me
comfortable
too.
are you?
Well, like it's a whole day.
Yeah, I could handle a couple hours at Disney. I couldn't do a whole weekend or a whole day at a con.
I can't even do a whole day at a con in my normal.
See, I could wear a
Clothes.
costume for like a month
Respect.
if you if it's the right costume.
Yeah,
Tommy
but
Jeff-
girls'
Tommy Jeff, you're a
costumes
hard
are-
actor. I really wish I had a camera on you right now.
Kinda
You can
zoom.
kind of see him in the corner.
Wait, go back. It's so good.
You're
The episode is actually Where's Waldo, but it's Where's Tommy Jeff. And if you cut to each of our cameras, he'll just
He'll
be
be
in a
in it.
different corner.
You
each.
guys are very
be in it.
exposed. You're exposing our backstage area a lot here.
Oh,
You're ruining the facade of this. Go back. Let me see. Let me see again. Look, there's like a wire hanging back there. What's going on? There's Tommy
Love it.
Jeff looking creepy at the bottom left corner.
Diddy, what did you learn this week?
Yes, thank you.
Well, so you guys did that segment like deaths to streaming,
Yeah.
right? So
Oh my God, you watch the podcast when you're not here?
I know. Well, I did
Not
a
be
bit.
me.
I did a bit. But I did learn I was decorating for Halloween and my internet went out. I was in the midst of watching Idle Hands. Do you guys know that movie?
I've heard
I
of it,
fucking
but I
love
don't
that
think I
movie.
know it.
All right. So thank you, Pablo. But it's with Devin Sawa, Jessica Alba, Seth Green. And it's like this classic, like 2000s, like kind of campy horror movie, funny comedy horror movie.
It's an
It's so good.
underrated, forgotten about gem, but it's also genuinely a Halloween movie. It's a movie
Yeah,
that
it
takes
takes
place on
place-
Halloween Day. So if you're looking for movies to watch for Halloween that are actual Halloween movies,
Actual Halloween. It
Idle
takes place
Hands.
on Halloween. It's like a serial killer, zombies. It's great. It's so good. But I own it on Apple TV. was watching it. My
Boo.
internet went out.
Do
Listen,
we have
I
a
don't
boo
know.
sound in
I don't
here?
know what to tell you. I own a lot
Boo
of movies. Don't do
streaming.
it, Ty.
Okay.
Boo.
That's just
Yeah.
so sad.
Down with streaming.
Listen, this is what I.
There we go.
Well,
Very good. No, I like
thanks.
that. I mean, hey, you got to
But
do what you got to do. You're operating within your means.
I mean, I have lived way beyond my means with buying the movies that I have bought on the fucking. Oh my god! Look,
I
at
gotta
this.
say though, look. So
Listen,
if you're,
no,
if
this
you
is not
just-
what I learned.
If you, but really quick, if you just listen to this podcast on audio, I would implore you from time to time. Definitely, you should be watching it on video. If you are watching us on video right now, live, thank you, by the way. Really quick, throw us a thumbs up. How can you not throw a thumbs up on this image alone? Once more, if you're listening on audio, this is why you should watch the video.
It looks
throw
like
us
a green screen.
Throw us a thumbs up and
Tommy
you
Jeff
know,
is
that
always
helps
up
us out.
to fucking
Just-
shenanigans.
a little something there. All right, what did you learn about Idle Hands and Devin?
Sawa. Stan. Well, we did
Stan.
learn that.
He's Stan in the stand. It's Devin. So who she's talking about
Devin
is
Sawa,
Devin Sawa,
who is Casper.
is Casper.
He is in Now and Then. Where is he? And then he's also Idle Hands. He's also. Thank you. I love this so much. I'm not
And he's
not
all, yeah,
setting me on edge. And then
he's
he's in
Stan,
Wild America.
but
And then
he's
I did
Stan.
learn that he's Stan.
Yeah, he's
in
Stan
the-
in the
in
Eminem
the-
Stan video.
Which I did learn today because I told Pablo what I learned, and he was like, Devin Sawa
Yeah,
from Stan. And I was like,
Dear Slim,
Oh,
I wrote
I
you,
don't
but
know.
you still didn't call me. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom. It probably was a problem with the post office or something. I don't know.
You- keep going.
No,
feel like- Okay. See, this is what wreaks havoc on my ADHD because, like, this is why.
no, go. What did you learn?
No, it's a problem. No. So I did learn that he is Stan in that music video, but what I learned is that my internet went out and I could not watch the movie because I owned it on like streaming. Terrible.
Boo.
But I remembered my mom was like, "Don't we have that on VHS?" And I flipped out because I had it on VHS. And once we returned a VHS or VCR player, and because it was broken, like something about it was broken. I can't remember, but we tried to watch a movie on it. We returned it, and we never took the movie out. And the movie that was in the VCR was Idle Hands. And so she was like, the internet went out, and I was like, oh my God, we're in the middle of this movie. We're decorating for Halloween. I'm so pissed. You've never seen a Diddy crash out like one when I can't watch the movie that I'm watching. Okay. I was freaking out. I was like screaming. And she was like, don't we have that on VHS? And I was like, no, you returned the VCR player like with my movie in it. And now physical media. What the fuck? And I was so pissed, but I was laughing. I laughed so hard about it because I was like, how funny is that I had that on VHS and I returned
not anymore.
the
No, you
VCR.
don't.
So, and when we do this like VHS pop-ups, we ask people like, oh, what's your prize VHS that you have? And I think mine would be, no matter like the value of it, would be that VHS, just because
Well, you
it's
don't
the
have
one that
VHS
lost.
anymore. It's gone. It's the VHS that got away.
It's the one that got away.
That's
Well,
it,
all of
yeah.
them got away because my mom got rid of all of them without my consent. But that one in particular, because I still like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she got rid of it. We took the thing back and
Idle
whatever.
Hands?
I would recommend.
Idle Hands.
It's a movie.
You guys should watch it.
If you haven't
It's so
seen it,
good.
it's really good. It once more. It's a Halloween movie.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Turn it up.
Jessica Alba is young, and 1995 film. Devin Sawa, by the way, delivers a brilliant dark comedic performance because his job is basically like having a possessed hand the entire time.
it's incredible.
I will put it up there with what's his name who did freaking Old Boy and Men in Black? Edgar? Who did
Oh, yeah.
Vincent D'Onofrio?
Yeah.
You know how Vincent
Sugar.
D'Onofrio has a very
Sugar and
he has a
water.
very physical
Yeah.
performance in that movie.
Very
and he talks
physical
like this.
performance.
Mm.
And you know, I think that he could have done a lot more than just the stand video and like what he did. Like, where is he?
But I'll tell you, his body of work, pretty
Very solid. So it is very good.
And he was the kid
Classic.
in Final Destination 1.
Yeah,
That's
very,
right.
very solid. You know, he is our like original Scream King.
Yeah,
Yo,
I agree.
I like that.
You know.
I agree.
Also, smoking.
Tommy Jeff, where's Devin Sawa? I'm already looking it up. Actually, it looks like the last thing I see him in was in 2024 in something called Consumed, which looks awesome. He was in Hunter x Hunter in 2020.
I don't think he probably didn't age very.
Escape the.
It's
There's
like a death of a-
photos of him. No, the photo I pull up is just young, sprightly looking, rambunctious. He's kind of like,
Well, no one wants to see the death of a twink. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, get in frame.
That's true. Nobody does. I agree.
Not the twink death.
Not a twink death. I don't know if this is. I don't know if we're streaming on Instagram.
Wait, Katie said he didn't age gracefully. Oh, no!
Damn.
But he was my crush too. Labyrinth. What the hell?
was
What
he
the
in
hell?
Labyrinth?
What the hell does he play in Labyrinth?
Oh, there's like an update on StreamYard, so now we can see people's profile pictures.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Love that.
I don't know why I can't get rid of our
Labyrinth.
flag at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look. Hey.
VHS.
Drinks up to Devin Sawa. Casper. That's what we
Can
discovered.
I keep you?
He is technically the king of Halloween movies because he's in the most Halloween movies. He's in Casper.
And I said that.
And in Idle Hands.
Yes, those are his two.
Who else has more than one Halloween themed movie?
A lot.
Who?
I think Justin Long is our Scream King.
Yeah, 100%.
But is he? No. He's in horror movies. Is he in Halloween movies?
We'll have to look that up.
Because the only person that I know that is in there are a handful of Halloween movies.
There are people. There's more.
The dude who is Art the Clown on All Hallows Eve.
Wouldn't it be Jamie Lee Curtis?
I'm talking about
King.
King. Halloween movie King. Not Halloween the movie.
No, Scream Queen, Scream King.
Well, Justin Long, I guess, would be because of Jeepers Creepers. Anyways, well, look, Devin Sawa. What I learned this week,
Christina
y'all,
Ricci.
Oh yeah.
what I learned
Those are
is
queens.
also like Ketsia, I too am old.
Nice.
So
Whoa.
yesterday here at Chapman Dodge College,
The Dodge College of Film and Media Arts at Chapman University.
yes, the Dodge College School of Film and Media Arts at Chapman University, their like little theater and whatnot. There was the Felino. Sure, there was a long line in beautiful Orange, California, just outside the Orange Plaza. There were kids on air mattress in line. I swear they like the sprinklers were on. They didn't give a fuck. They were just like hanging out in the sprinklers, like unfazed. I feel like one of them was writing on a laptop, not even giving a fuck.
Yeah, just outside. What were they waiting for?
They were waiting for yesterday. They did a screening of The Smashing Machine, followed by a Q&A from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh, that's so cool. Chapman honestly has been bringing in a lot of really impressive, like, I don't want to necessarily like celebrity guests. I mean, they are celebrity guests, but they are just impressive guests in their own right, because not necessarily all of them in the film industry. But like Adam Scott was here a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. They
had Adam Scott. They had who else?
I could probably bring
they
it
had
up.
Spike Lee not too long ago. They have Jeremy Allen White.
Mm-hmm. They did have Jeremy Allen White for is he Bob Dylan? Is that the guy?
Yes.
Bruce Springsteen.
So close.
Yes.
Timothy Chalamet was Bob.
Ty just says yes.
Yes.
Same person.
You're not okay. You're gonna look me in the eye. You're gonna tell me that Bob Dylan and Bruce Springsteen aren't the same person.
They're not.
I know.
That's so different.
That's so disrespectful for all music. I'm so sorry.
Were
they not two old white dudes who wrote music?
The opinions here on
They started young.
of Ketsia Abramson are not the opinions of Deep Issues Nerdcast, folks.
I speak on behalf of the DINC company and all of its constituents. That's what happens. They were like, Ketsia, be on the podcast forever. And I said, I'm going to make them regret that decision.
Yeah. All the kids were lined up for the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yes.
And I was getting video of it, just like, and I was like goofing around. And one of the kids was like, hell yeah, brother, like getting on his like an air mattress. He was the first kid in line. And I was like, hey, yeah, you guys gonna ask him about WrestleMania 18? And I got the longest Gen Z stare I've possibly ever experienced in
Incredible.
my adult life. And I was like, yeah, you know, that's WrestleMania 18 it's the WrestleMania where he wrestled Hollywood Hulk Hogan, you know, like two icon versus icon. And I was like, okay. I'm
They
like,
don't watch wrestling.
I was like, what about hey?
They're like Jungle Cruise.
I'm like,
I really like that one with the Jungle
I
Cruise.
like the Jumanji.
Yeah,
I like the Jumanji one.
well, I made a few jokes about like Limp Bizkit and fucking, you know,
Oh, Pablo.
you know,
Pablo.
Oh,
to the WrestleMania with him and Stone Cold Steve Austin. And they all just kind of like stared at me, and then one of the kids kind of talked to me.
not
Like,
Stone Cold.
I'm like, so what are y'all gonna ask him? And one of the kids was just like, oh, they curate the questions now because people ask stupid questions. So he's like, it's all curated. I'm like, okay, fair. And then I realized I came home and I was like, those other kids don't know him as The Rock. Those kids only
they
know
only
him
know
as
as
Dwayne Johnson.
The Johnson.
Yeah, and it's I'm like, they've only because The Rock retired.
They don't even
in like
know what he's
2000
cooking.
They don't know what
well,
he's cooking,
one of the
bro.
kids said that to me, and I'm like, yeah, you know, like The Rock, right? Y'all here for Dwayne, and I'm like, you know, The Rock, and he's like, yeah, I know you smell what you're cooking, exactly like that, just like not even saying the catchphrase right, like, yeah, I know what you're cooking, and I was like, do you smell what The Rock is cooking, you ignorant little fuck? But
Yeah.
anyways, I didn't say that.
Did you murder someone there?
No. So, but then I thought about it further, and I was like, oh, those kids weren't even alive during WrestleMania 18
Mhm.
because we're about to go into WrestleMania 43. And I'm like,
Yikes.
that was a 22 to 23-year-old wrestling event, which was an iconic event and one of the greatest WrestleMania matches of all time. And I was like, they have no idea. And then my wife's like, you just became so uncool. And I said, fuck that. They're uncool. They don't know shit about shit. I feel really fucking cool, actually, because I know what's up.
You know
And-
some like new stuff. You explained to 6'7" to me today.
I
so.
did explain 6'7" to you today. I know some
Not
stuff.
very well.
That's really funny.
What's,
I,
Wait. Oh,
6'7".
no.
what is
Yeah.
that?
No, please, I
No.
can't hear it again.
Look, we're
It's
not going to
just-
go through it.
It really is just not
Brain
millennial. Gen Z brain rot.
It's brain rot.
Is
Brain
100%. That there is no like I think that's what's so interesting about this generation's humor is that there isn't necessarily like it's not rooted in anything. Like millennials, we had memes, we had a funny video, we
No,
had
And
something.
well-
the things could be applied to things.
Let's rewind a little bit. No.
I 100%.
First of all, no.
I because I even said it because I have a 5 and a 7-year-old, so they say it and it doesn't make any fucking sense, but it makes sense for it to be funny to kids that age when you're a little bit older. But I thought about it. I'm like, we had some really ridiculous fucking shit too. And Diddy brought up salad fingers.
Sure, but like that's like an actual
has
thing
a
that
story.
existed.
It's not a phrase.
It's not a phrase that
I
means
know.
nothing. It actually
But
have
I
a
know,
story.
But what did the salad fingers? I like to touch rusty spoons.
yeah, it's creepy. It's weird.
I know it's just weird though. It doesn't.
But
make
it's not
sense.
nothing. It's not two numbers
Well,
that mean absolutely
or-
nothing.
or
It's
what
from
about
nothing.
Candy
It's a
Mountain,
product.
Charlie?
But
Yes.
again, so
Shine the
product.
non-believer.
yes, a video that existed and then we took it and then we created brain rot from content.
Yes,
Yeah.
These kids
content.
are just creating nothing from nothing.
Nothing from nothing.
It's from a song. It's from a.
yeah, but the song, it's like because someone
it's
was
a
6
line
to
in the song.
7.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have anything they learned this week?
You know what?
Remember
I
when we
can't talk
said-
about this anymore,
remember
honestly,
when we
because we
said
talked
was
about
gonna
it for
be a
way
short
too long.
episode.
This is Pablo right now.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
get to bed.
I'm this the wrong commercial.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson was a wrestler. Okay, Grandma.
Put
Let's
him
get
to
to
Rocky
bed.
bed.
Maivia,
Get
my
you to
bro,
bed.
Rocky Maivia. Yes, he was Rocky. He was Rocky.
Excellent.
He was Rocky Maivia, and he turned into The Rock. But look, that's what I learned that I am actually really fucking cool.
Sure,
I don't
babe.
care if you kids.
You
don't-
learned that
That's,
from that?
Okay, Grandpa.
that's not what we
Put
learned.
him to bed.
Ty, what'd you learn
Not
this
time
week?
to sleep.
So just really quickly, I also realized I'm old, but I got to sit and dance in the back of the festival rather than being in the pit, which is what I normally usually do. But in doing so, obviously in the back, it's a little more roomy. There's a little bit more people. In front of my friends, some woman accidentally touched my ass. I'm sorry, spanked my ass. And I think I liked it a little.
Oh. Ty. Mazel tov.
Stop.
We're not journalists, but we keep our ears to the nerdy streets. Sometimes we read articles, sometimes we read headlines. Most of the times we're just scrolling our social media feed. This is news and stuff. Where do you guys want to start with the news?
Can we talk about the Ben Solo?
Yes.
The hunt for Ben Solo?
Yes. So
Oh,
Instead of
God, I
hunt-
bet you would, you freak.
So Adam Driver apparently wanted to do a movie that took place post Rise was the last movie called? Sorry. The Rise of Skywalker, yes. And got nowhere with it. So apparently he had a whole script, they had a whole way to pitch it. The movie was going to be called The Hunt for Ben Solo. The movie was in development. And Disney said no because they didn't see how Ben Solo would still be alive. However, apparently Adam Driver had a whole elaborate pitch for it, and he did explain it. This is according to Variety here. Adam Driver pitched Kylo Ren's Star Wars standalone movie with Steven Soderbergh, but Disney rejected the piece, which is insane. But Adam Driver and Steven Soderbergh almost brought their own twist to a galaxy far, far away. In a recent sit-down with AP, Adam Driver said that over a span of 2 years, he and Soderbergh developed a script called The Hunt for Ben Solo. The film would have taken place after the events of The Rise of Skywalker and followed Driver's Kylo Ren, a.k.a. Ben Solo, on a search for redemption. Soderbergh roughed out the story with, I don't know why the fuck with Logan Lucky. That's so fucking lame, Variety, that you wrote that. They fleshed out the story with Adam Driver. Screenwriter Rebecca Blunt and Scott Z. Burns later joined to help pen the script. But they basically talk about he was so interested in it. But yeah, Disney at some point just said, when Steven Soderbergh and Adam Driver pitched it, Kathleen Kennedy, Dave Filoni, and Carrie Beckey at Lucasfilm, who loved the idea. However, when they took the script over to Disney, they were just shut down. They presented the script to Lucasfilm. They loved the idea. Driver recalls, they totally understood our angle and why we were doing it. We took it to Bob Iger and Alan Bergman, and they said no. They didn't see how Ben Solo was still alive, and that was that. Lucasfilm declined to comment. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know.
That's it.
So that's that. That's how movies. That's how movies get decided these days by two old men who were like, "No, I don't see it." What's the other thing you guys have on the plate?
What do you got?
Let's get another one of them Inside Out films.
Yeah.
Let's get another Tron movie going.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Where's that Jared Leto guy at?
God.
Can we
Right.
put him in a Star Wars?
What's that movie with the fox and the rabbit where they fuck?
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm excited for Zootopia 2.
As am I.
You just want the rabbit and the fox to get it on?
I don't. Sick.
They just do.
But it's a
I mean, I like how movies seem to get decided the same way politics do. Is just old white guys being like, all right, why
Yeah,
not?
that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I like Adam Driver. Good for him. Speak up. Say
But-
things.
but they're not doing it though.
they're not. It's not happening.
No,
but he spoke up.
Right, but
Well,
oh, go ahead.
He found his voice. Big boy talk.
Nice. Well, no, they were kind of comparing this to like the whole Ryan Reynolds kind of like leaking the Deadpool scene, and that's how like the success of Deadpool. Someone was kind of making a comment that this is very similar. They're in hopes of bringing this into light onto social media, that fans are gonna like demand rally.
Yeah.
They're calling upon the fans basically to like, hey, let's make.
Oh
this
yeah,
happen.
that's why you leak this kind of stuff.
100%.
Yeah, look,
So that-
I support that.
I'm down for it.
Me too.
Yeah, we need more because you guys didn't give us all the right things, and you Look,
And they let everybody dictate those movies, like to the point of
Right.
firing people just because of
I think
like racism.
whether
and-
you liked Ryan Johnson's Last Jedi or not, I would have much more appreciated them just sticking to their guns, aside from just undoing everything
yeah,
in the previous film, thus negating any decent story you had a chance of telling, or any kind of like. Not all everybody's gonna love every story, but it doesn't mean it's not gonna be like make sense.
well, look at the
The shit in
prequels.
the other
People
thing.
hated them when they came out, and now they're like reaching their audience.
Oh, they're-
Us when we're older, and but at the time it was all the people that loved the originals, and they were like, "No, how dare you!"
I don't think Bob Iger and shit know anything about Star Wars enough to have a valid opinion.
100%
If
not.
they're saying that Filoni was on board with it, I don't even remember the other two names that were mentioned. Kathleen Kennedy, right? But I don't, as if Dave Filoni likes an idea in Star Wars, let that fucking man make that Star Wars
100%.
100%.
at this point.
Yeah.
Favreau, Filoni, Bryce Dallas Howard,
Oh, let her cook.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Freddie
Oh!
Prinze Jr.
Let them do it.
Let them
Cowards.
anything. If those four, if those four people sign off on it, Star Wars wise, I don't even care if George Lucas signs on at this point. Yeah, I said it. All right, I don't care if Lucas.
I've been saying that for years.
but here's the thing: Lucas doesn't fucking care. He's moved on,
Ooh,
right?
Sam Whittier too, the voice of Darth Maul.
Yeah,
okay.
He
Yeah.
studied
Yes.
under Dave Filoni and
Absolutely.
100%.
That's it.
Those are your guys.
But
those-
Freddie Prinze,
Freddie Prinze too.
If
That'd be
that's your
sick.
counsel,
Yeah.
just let them make the movie.
he knows so much.
It's good. Yep. Anyways, I
Mm.
hope that at least if the intent is to get people to talk shit and be like, make it happen, Disney, you cowards. Make it happen, Disney, you cowards.
Right.
Yeah,
Like-
but they don't listen.
But you know what's even crazier is that the Kylo Ren prequel comics that gave you insight of the Knights of Ren was so good, but it doesn't get enough attention. But it must have, because Disney, if you go to Disneyland, they have the Knights of Ren mask, and you get the comic, you get the lightsaber.
Did he
It's
was
not
Jar
the
Jar
mask.
Binks racist? All right. Anyway,
Jesus.
new Pokemon game
think a
dropped
bit.
this week
It did.
for you Pokemaniacs out there. Apparently, there's one of these new Poke games out there. I wish you guys would just go to the store.
Oh, you
to
said the polls.
Yeah.
Everyone, Pokemon Go to the polls.
Yeah, do that
Yeah.
too.
Pokemon Z to A came out. Tommy Jeff finished it. I have barely started it.
You finished it?
Get on camera.
You finished
He
it?
finished it and he hated it. I have barely started
Yes.
and I loved it.
Hold on.
Let him cook.
So
Scooch in a little bit. Just move,
Oh,
scooch
you
over a little
wanna,
bit.
Like scooch in?
Yeah,
want me to
scooch
do
in.
this?
We need a little scooch. Get in close here, Tommy Jeff.
I couldn't do it.
He's
Bring
gonna
it in, bring
Tommy
it in.
Jeff, our
Alright.
as resident angry internet nerd,
Okay.
angry
not
video
angry.
game
Not
nerd.
angry. I'll
Sorry.
start with the
He's
positives.
disappointed.
I'll start with the positives. Yeah, I'll start.
Ketsia loved it.
I'll
I
start
did.
with the
You
positives.
loved it.
I mean,
Ketsia's
I-
played an hour of it.
Ketsia's got a broken thumb.
Yeah, it's true.
I hear
Ketsia is
excuses.
slowly trying her
There's
best. Know how hard it is to work a Joy-Con when you can't have the thing that brings you joy.
Oh,
Yeah, we're frozen. They got no sound.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
I don't know how to show my.
Just click on your camera, add a stage.
Man, they heard me about to rip Pokemon a new one, and they said,
Well, they
nope.
can hear me at least. So, hello everyone. We are still live. Our computer kind of went out, but we are connected to mine. If I can figure out a way to put my picture on here, you'd see Tommy Jeff's beautiful face.
Give us a count me down, Ty.
Edit avatar. How do I?
Count me down. Give me a 10-second countdown.
For
We'll
what?
be back in
10,
Thank you.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there we go.
Hold on.
Hold on.
There we go. We're back.
All right.
Sorry. Technical. Why? Oh, the old person photo is still in there. Sorry, we had some little weird dropout. I have no idea what just happened. We'll cut that out in post. So if you listen to the audio episode, you have no idea what's happening there. All right, Tommy Jeff, you played the whole game. Ketsia loved it. You have. Let's start with the positives. You said.
wearing a hat.
The positives are that it's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything the Pokemon company makes, I will consume.
Thank you for
Okay.
bearing with us.
Okay. So, positives. Fantastic battle simulator. Takes out the turn-by-turn style. Has some, has it where you've got to pull down to use your moves.
Sorry. All right. Let me rewind here a little bit too. So if you guys haven't played Pokemon in some time, we all remember the classic, maybe we all remember, there's a classic Game Boy Pokemon. This new Pokemon is not the traditional turn-based Pokemon, as in how you battle, where you're use one of the 4 moves that you have to select it. And it doesn't do that, right?
It's not turn-based. It's a little bit more fast-paced. There is, as Tommy Jeff mentioned, cooldown periods, so you can't just keep spamming water gun. But it is more happening in the moment.
So it's like an action.
They can't hear
Yes.
anyone but you.
Yeah.
It's an action game.
Yeah.
It's a-
Apparently, we are not being.
Okay, got it.
Pablo's legs work.
Good thing. Wow.
There's a ghost. I'm gonna say it loudly.
I mean, it is October after all.
Spooky.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Hold on, let's see. Thank you. Why is this only connecting virtually?
I got the hickey uppies.
Stand by, folks. Yes. Road Connect system. Can you make sure that USB-C is plugged into the road? Found it.
Like it's working. Great show.
Wow. All right. Now we should be back with proper audio. Man, for those of you folks listening to the audio podcast, we've had a lot of technical difficulties so far.
This is crazy.
So we're
Which is
officially
kinda
back.
wild.
That's been like a solid 2 minutes of technical difficulties.
Yeah.
The
Tommy Jeff,
studio's
All right,
haunted.
all right. So Pokemon has notoriously been a turn-by-turn video game.
Thank you.
Throughout it, you go and you capture Pokemon, you collect them all, you have them battle, and you progress through a story. The Legends version of Pokemon has kind of kept true to that to a degree, but has also kind of flipped it on its head. Zeta A really focuses on the battling, and Arceus really focuses on the Pokedex and the capturing of the Pokemon aspect. So Zeta A is great in the battle aspect. Now, things I don't like about it is, and I'm not going to talk about graphics besides that comment, but the lack of story. I don't
Oh,
get
this
good
guy.
story with it. No,
Sorry,
because
I'm
here's the
popping in
thing.
shot now.
Oh,
I
look
think-
at that. Now you're coming to us.
I think I know what's happening.
But the story itself is so disengaging and forgettable, right off the bat.
No.
it
Okay, question, because I
also-
haven't even finished the story.
Yeah.
Like, does it did you ever just okay, so I know that the storyline is a continuation from the storyline of Pokemon X and Y. So,
but
Is
even
that
then-
lame? Or
okay, so
does that context help your brain think it's a good story?
Okay, so first of all, X and Y, I feel like got shafted. I feel like X and Y got shafted in
Yeah, that's why
story,
this
X
is
and
like a
Y got-
continuation.
Yeah, and you know what? It does it absolutely zero justice.
No.
It doesn't talk about it doesn't talk about anybody from X and Y. It in passing, you'll see just speech bubbles talking about Dianthea or whatever her name is, the former champion of X and
Oh,
Y.
yeah.
And she's like a famous movie star. Cool. I love that, but it's only in passing. There's no relevance to her in the story. No main character mentions her in any regard. The main characters who had a huge play in it aren't referenced at all about it. You do have two specific individuals that are prevalent throughout the story from X and Y, but they're not the two that I would have expected to be in it solely. Like I expected them to be in it because they're integral to the story of X and Y, but no. It's just those two. The end of the game is kind of like, oh, okay, but like I'm kind of confused at why this is how it's ending. So like the story is just like disengaging.
Because is it to be continued? Does the Pokemon game end with Doc Brown lowering his glasses, going, "Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads," and then a DeLorean flies away?
I think I kind of like that.
It's like to
mean,
be continued, because
yeah.
maybe it could to be continued. Is what
I would love a continuation to it,
Okay.
but I don't think that a continuation is needed by any means.
Isn't
I
there a
think they-
DNC?
Yeah, there's a DLC.
So this
for it.
isn't. I haven't played Arceus, so for me, like I still like that traditional turn-based attack.
I
Yeah,
do
Pokemon
too.
and I do
game.
too.
Yeah.
And that's why I haven't played Arceus, because it does look cool. I've seen the gameplay for it, and I probably would play Arceus before I played this one.
Arceus is fantastic.
But yeah,
I
this
can't
is an
recommend that
action
enough.
game where you have to like hit a button at a certain time, and then exactly that, like you press buttons to attack. Versus, I like what
Why
I like
do you
about
think I am struggling?
So-
what I like about Pokemon is that it feels like, it doesn't feel like checkers. It feels like chess.
Yeah, no,
right?
Pokemon can get very complicated even in the turn-based system, which
Yeah, well, because
yeah.
you have to know strengths, weaknesses.
you have to
what-
think. There's a lot of strategy involved.
Mhm.
I just had a friend reach out to me because she was over at my place while I had just started playing Legends Z to A, and she had texted me saying, "Hey, watching you play and talk while you played really got me kind of like."
Did you
actually-
stream?
No, I honestly I think I should stream. I think I'd have a good time
we're gonna encourage you. You need to stream and play that game.
because it'd just be me futzing with controls. You're not wrong.
I'll give you the Deeper Issues Nerdcast access. We'll make it happen.
Whee!
You need to play that game and stream it.
I do a lot of commentating, and a lot of it is funny. Anyway, so my friend, we're gonna
put it to the test and find out if it's
we're
funny,
gonna
I
put.
think.
How dare you? Okay, we're gonna put a pin in that. But my friend reached out to me, and she was like, "Hey, watching you play was fun. It made me kind of want to start Pokemon. Where do I start?" And my first question for her was, "What is your video game ability?" Because I found Arceus very difficult to play because I'm just not this. I don't know how to describe this, but I can't do the buttons, the multiple, the X, the things and the things and the things.
Dexterous.
I'm not
Then-
dexterous with my hands. I
then
can't play Halo. If
I
you
don't think you're going to enjoy the longevity of Z to A as well, because if Arceus is difficult, Z to A's got very similar controls, but it's all battling. And
Yeah.
it's even more because like your Pokemon only dodge if you dodge.
I know I am working on it. That's why the game is taking me. Not only am I not dexterous naturally, but in addition to that, I still have a broken thumb.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I'm having fun, but it
Disadvantage.
is very stressful. Like I think I just defeated my first alpha Pokemon. That's actually where I just left off, and that fight did not
yeah.
go super well.
No,
I
it
didn't
go well for
lose,
me either.
but yeah. So my friend's like, "Where do I start with Pokemon?" And she was mentioning like, "Oh, Arceus or Legends," and I'm like, depending on your ability with a control, that's what I've always loved about Pokemon in the turn-based system. Anyone can play.
Yeah.
Doesn't
So-
require motor skill.
I just played it with my 5-year-old, but you need to learn how to read if you want to play it.
That's fair. You do
You
need
do.
you
So
do need to
Yeah,
Ketsia,
know
that's
you
how
gotta
to
get
read.
on that.
Yeah, God. Being illiterate has eluded. You know, me and Leah Michelle can't
No.
play this game.
Oh, that's a good one.
Not to
Thank you.
step on you, but
Deep cut.
I loved. That's what I loved about the new Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu game.
Yeah.
Is it was just the original game.
Yeah, just a little bit more basic.
Yeah, just
Actually, that's a really great suggestion. I might
that's
recommend that
for
to my
sure.
friend.
Like that's
A
the
good
fun, either
yeah.
that or Pokemon Snap. But
Ah, Pokemon Snap
if
is
you're
such
gonna
a
start
good
on
cozy.
Pokemon, I would say start
cozy
on those.
game.
But I also like Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
Yeah.
That's the perfect word, is cozy games. Is they're like relaxing. They're not that anxiety inducing because you have all the time in the world. Like it's not a like a video game where you have to like press exactly right, be a button and timing and hit all the things. It's thoughtful. It's kind of making you think. It doesn't feel like I don't get word of the night brain rot, right? Like it doesn't feel like it's just like you going through motions and movements, my problem with most modern video games and why I don't play video games as much anymore is because video games don't feel like you're actually playing them anymore. They feel like you're playing through them. And that's because like everybody's like, and that's where like, oh well, The Last of Us is so great. You have to like play the game for the fucking, you know, to watch the story. It's like I don't want to play the game to watch the fucking story. I'll watch the Pedro Pascal thing on HBO Max if I want to watch the movie.
Watch the story,
games
yeah.
for-
That's very
I
funny.
guess, I guess the one game that mixed that perfectly was Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2, right? It was because it was action based and all that stuff, and it was also still like a bunch of figuring things out, problem solving, puzzling, and stuff like that. And that's what I loved about Pokemon.
Yeah.
Whereas if they're trying, like they're going in the other direction with that, I don't want it.
But I really like those games that are like, oh, this is the story. Tell me what to do now in the story.
This is the story of a girl. All right, sorry.
So
No, it's okay. I get
you
it.
should go out and buy this game and decide for yourself, because that's
No.
also
I don't know if you should
No.
buy it.
that's my
game,
firm philosophy.
Did the game break any records or anything, Tom and
No,
Jeff? Is they're like,
did
oh,
not.
IGN gave it a 7.
Yeah, so ratings are mediocre.
But
you know, like, they're
IGN
not
are like
terrible, but
they're
not
like the
best,
rating
right?
people, right?
At the end of the day, I do agree that like if you just want a Pokemon game and you just want to enjoy Pokemon for what it is at its core of just like you go out, you fight, you catch, you capture, go buy it. You aren't gonna hate it. If
That's right.
all you care about. But if you want a game that you're gonna enjoy a story, you want a game that feels alive, you want a game that's memorable, this is not the game for you.
Oh,
And like for that, if you haven't purchased Legends Arceus, go buy Legends
That's
Arceus.
so
So you
fair.
think
Yes.
Arceus is the
Because
one.
like that was a memorable game. That is
Yeah.
a memorable story. It has memorable characters, and it gives you so many unique challenges with each specific Pokemon, which is what, in my opinion, a Pokemon game should be. It should encourage you to catch Pokemon, and it should encourage you to use those Pokemon or go seek out additionals of those. I don't get that from Z to A. I think Z to A is a fantastic step forward into the future if you want something similar to Pokemon Stadium. If you want something like Pokemon Stadium, this is like that game for you. It is purely about battling. Yes, you catch Pokemon. It is a very small dex compared to modern day Pokemon games, but battling mechanics and just enjoying it for that, go get it. But it's just that. To me, I enjoy it, but I don't find it justifiable for a $70 game. If you're buying it on the Switch 2, that is.
$70?
It's
If you
a-
buy it on the Switch
Yeah,
One,
I'm getting old. I mean,
it's cheaper.
It's $60 for
I
Switch
am keeping the Switch One.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stick to the Switch One. In fact, I'm going to go through the secondhand markets and try to find the Switch One OLED. If it's not already, is it still in stores or out of stores?
You'll be lucky to find one. In
I can't
stores.
trust that Nintendo hasn't tinkered with it at this point to start messing with it. I love that I still have one of the original Switch Ones. And obviously Nintendo systems hold their value and they always still have fun games. And
You can find a decent OLED for like $200 to $250.
yeah, that's probably worth investing into. And I want to, just keep that and play my games physically and not have to worry about download codes and all that.
Yeah.
Death to streamers, y'all. Not to streaming, because here we are streaming. But you know what? If it came down to it, we would just we would record the episode. And let me tell you, it may be more succinct if we do it that way. But you
It
know,
would
that's not
100% be more
that's not
succinct if we did it that way.
In other news, let's see. Sinners, folks, is returning to IMAX theaters for 1 week. Re-releasing Sinners starting October 30th, 2025. The special engagement focuses on the IMAX 70mm venues, including locations in Los Angeles, New York City, San Francisco. And if you're not in any of those cities, you are, how the French say, le foot.
Nice.
There's, I think, the Universal AMC City Walk in Los Angeles. There is AMC Lincoln Square in New York. There is an AMC Spectrum and IMAX here in Irvine, California, beautiful Irvine, California. San Francisco, the AMC Metron, and then there's a few other locations in Indianapolis, Fort Lauderdale, Tempe, Dallas, Toronto, and London. Dang, that really is insane that there's not that many true IMAX screens.
So,
out
like,
there.
why? I don't get it. Why are
'Cause-
there not that many?
Because they're big and they cost money.
Mm. So we going or what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're going.
will. I'm gonna Let
going.
me do this right now.
Buy the tickets.
Yeah,
right
buy
now.
the tickets
would buy
right
the
now,
tickets.
Pablo.
As I'm talking about, if the Regal and Irvine, shout out to Irvine Spectrum in general. I kind of forget that it does have so much like premiere shit happening there.
They really do.
They have the Irvine Improv and stuff is really,
really-
beautiful venue. I was just there last night.
Did you see that Rhea Ripley was at the Irvine Spectrum Hot Topic?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, sold out in like.
Oh, she was doing like a signing there.
Yeah,
She wasn't just
it
like
was a-
shopping.
It was a meet and
She-
greet.
I was like,
shopping.
oh, Rhea Ripley. Yeah, checks out. She shops at
shopped
Hot
there?
Topic.
That's
No.
sick.
It was a meet and greet.
Dude.
Yeah, Motionless and White did her walk up song.
Yeah. But no, there aren't that. I love that we
I
just
know
spelled
you-
out that Rhea Ripley rabbit hole.
Well, I like how
You're
you're
like-
just like, so, and I'm like, oh, it's not a big deal. All right.
No, I wasn't like
Hell
so. I was
yeah.
just cool. Like, but
She shops there.
yeah, I was
Sick.
like, well, that's what I didn't want to. I didn't want to say
Make a
anything
big deal
negative
about
about mommy. Yeah, I wasn't-
Mommy.
That's not mommy. Like,
I wish you could see Tommy.
y'all
Jeff's
have to.
face.
Y'all, if y'all don't, if you know, you know. You have to watch pro wrestling because that's literally what they call her. That she's mommy's always on top.
No,
is her
I
catchphrase.
understand.
That's what
I-
she says.
Yeah, it's still shocking to you.
Yeah.
Mommy.
That's what she's called. Yeah.
That's the name of this
Rhea Bloody
episode.
the Eradicator, I think, is the other thing that they call her.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah, I think I mean, for sure. I am very excited to go see Sinners. I'm going to see right now, since we are, dang it, Ty's text came up at the right time. If we could find it,
Look it up.
yeah, and we're gonna put it to the test right now. We're gonna let you know if Sinners is sold out. Let's see, no show times. I have to find the Irvine Spectrum. Yeah, Irvine, the Spectrum has a lot of cool stuff going on, man. I mean, okay, so let's see.
What days are?
Hold on.
I don't see any.
Centers, 70 issue, reissue.
I don't see any days.
Hold on. Stupid things making me. Hey, do you want to sign up for this? Do you wanna
Yeah,
do this?"
I don't. We're sort of
Uh,
searching for this in real time.
October 30th. There's an 11:30 a.m., a 3:05 p.m., and a 10:30 p.m.
Well, the
I got
30th.
plans.
We can't. Yeah, we can't do. But right after Halloween, it's saying it's playing for a whole week.
November 1st.
What about November 2nd and or 3rd?
Yes.
What about November 3rd, of Monday?
Yes. 11:30, 3 o'clock, 6:30, 10:10 p.m.
6:30? Are there any seats available?
Hold on, it's doing that loading thing. So Monday the 3rd,
Yeah.
6:30 p.m. Yes, there are. Someone's in my spot.
Why am I
Someone's in my
In
spot.
in your normal spot that
Yeah,
you pick?
yeah.
Sons of bitch. But there's tickets available?
Yes, sir.
Why can't I find it on the Regal app?
I don't know, but here
It's not Regal. No,
It is Regal.
it is.
I'll send it in the thing.
That's
got good
messed
seats
up.
then?
Anyways, look, clearly we love the movie Sinners. Not just that, I gotta actually let me pull this up because
Wait, Diddy, are we gonna see it in 40x?
we're gonna
Yeah.
wrap. We're,
If you see it in 40x, what like do people come out and like? I don't want to
Bite
spoil
me?
the movie. Yeah.
we
I
What do they
wish.
do? What did they do to you?
I wish.
Yes. Hey, whoa.
You start
Whoa.
You start
Whoa.
with the
What do they do to you?
smack and I'll take
They
bite.
smack?
Anyway,
in
Whoa.
40x. Whoa.
What do you mean?
There's a
They spit?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a mouth that comes
Yo.
out from the side of the.
thanks. I hate it.
If it's Haley.
All right,
Haley? Hey, you know what? Don't shame us, okay?
don't
Don't
kink shame.
us.
Yeah.
I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum.
We went to Spirit Halloween today, Diddy and I, and we saw this
Evil Evil?
end cap that was
we did.
dedicated to Sinners costumes, and
Not the mojo bag.
This is a very interesting. Yeah, they do have a mojo bag. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with Spirit? Why would y'all do this?
Oh.
Yeah,
It was
one
like
of them.
real time. I was telling you this too. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, there's
Yeah.
a Sinners thing. I'm like,
I'm
no,
hot.
wait.
One of them is like Smokes. It's like Smokes holster, And it's just like, what? And then they had
Just
the- an-
pinstripe suits.
an electric cigar right next to it, and then below it,
And they smoke cigarettes.
whoever did the merchandising for Spirit, and I know Spirit that you are owned by Spencer's Gifts. I need y'all to do better than this.
Well, no, because so it's one single little thing. What, like a end cap
Yeah.
of Sinner's outfits, and the bottom two outfits are just pinstripe suits for girls, and then that's where the cigar is. So it's just like, we'll just throw that in. But
Yeah.
they smoke cigarettes, so the cigar really pissed me off.
it was a very interesting end cap merchandising choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about it, but it is, not gonna lie, fucking hilarious.
Very funny. Pablo and I were dying at the Mojo bag. We were like, not the Mojo bag.
The Mojo
It's
bag.
insane.
I actually did not notice the Mojo bag.
Oh,
until
you were dying about the suspenders.
I was dying about the holster.
Oh, the
and
holster,
the
the
cigar,
holster.
but the Mojo bag I didn't notice until you just pointed it out, and
The
it's
Mojo
nice.
bag was it for me. I was like, that's hilarious.
Um,
That's insane. Disrespectful.
we that's all our news and stuff. We don't have a comic book this week because we are prepping for a lot of stuff. We have a Halloween special, and then we also so next week I'm not going to do the Today's Haul segment because it doesn't seem fitting. I'm not going to disrespect the Today's Haul segue like that if we don't have a proper haul. But I mean, we got a Mojo bag and a cigar. But we're prepping for a Halloween special. We're prepping for Halloween. We have all sorts of stuff going on. But we do have, I got to do a plug for this, a VHS pop-up. Once again, we are definitely on this. I actually love, I think Death by VHS or Lunch Beat VHS posted it. I reposted it. You can go to our social media. But I loved this, the CIA can't see what's in my VCR thing. And like analog is resistance. And I love that once more. So we are going to be doing another video store pop-up. The Haunted Halloween Party and Market. They're gonna have unique vendors from 2 to 9 on Saturday, October 25th. The vendors are there from 2 to 7, so you can find us there from 2 to 7. They're gonna have face painting, blood bags, costume contest. If you bring us a costume, I'm gonna, whoever entertains me enough with one costume is gonna get something that is yet to be decided. And we'll probably announce on social media day up. But they're gonna have food, drinks, performances, like things like a stilt walker as well, from what I saw. Myself and a bunch of other really talented individuals. If you want a nostalgia kick, if you want to find some of those, it's a perfect time of year to find some of those cool horror VHSs. We have a slew of new horror VHSs that are all in chef's kiss, immaculate condition.
Very good condition.
Some rare ones. We do have VCRs, snow caps, and Jiffy Pop to complete the whole thing. So you can spend this Halloween cozied up to a fresh horror movie VHS. I'm going to try to track down Idle Hands. But I feel like it's too tight of a time limit. But I don't know.
We can do it.
We'll find out. That's going down Saturday, October 25th. Steel Craft in Garden Grove. 12900. I was getting made fun of the way I said this. 12900 12900 Euclid Street in beautiful Garden Grove, California. Come on down for some spooky fun.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else, boys and ghouls, that we need to wrap up? Tight episode, like I said, tightest episode we've ever done. No, it's not, but it's close. Tommy Jeff? Did you find out what happened to Devin Sawa?
No, I
Sawa.
never looked it up.
Sawa?
All I want to say is that I hope everyone always takes time for themselves. Find your inner peace and enjoy life.
Oh,
That was really wholesome.
thank you.
Wow.
I will. Not.
This is suspicious.
Why?
I support this message, but also
Why are you suspicious
I'm
of this?
suspicious of your message.
I just want people to be happy with who they are, to
Uh-huh.
love the life that they have, and to just find their peace.
I agree.
Like that's what I strive for every day. And I just want other people to try to do that for themselves.
Wholesome.
Yeah.
I like that.
Wow.
What was that
Definitely
about?
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, in all sincerity.
On the Halloween, the eve before the Halloween.
Yeah, you should
Hey.
say something. Something.
Say
Halloween-y.
something.
Ignore the spooky.
You know what?
feeling
Kindness
behind
is
you.
punk rock. So
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Keeping it spooky. We forgot to light the jack-o'-lanterns behind y'all.
Oh, well,
Did
we
he
got
work-
one more week.
Where can we find you?
not that Diddy on Instagram, live.julian everywhere else, and here on the Deeper Issues
Yeah.
Nerdcast.
Tie. Whoa.
Whoa, got some lasers.
Yeah, freaking laser beams.
Freaking freezer beam.
Freaking lasers.
You can find me here at the Deeper Issues Nerdcast. You can find me at Tie Photography. Everywhere else.
Tom Jeff.
You can find me at the Tommy Jeff Instagram. Oh, and Deeper Issues Nerdcast. Make sure you thumbs up, like, follow, do all that good stuff for all of us.
Hey,
Wow.
Tommy Jeff coming in
Coming
clutch.
clutch.
Clutch, if you will. Yeah, that's true. Hey, throw us a little thumbs up. You know, if you're in there. Ketsia,
Do it now.
where can people send you $1?
You can send me $1 on Venmo at Ketsia Abramson, and you should, because Friday is my birthday. So what a better time to send a girl $1. You can also find me at Cats Checks, and here at the Deeper Issues Nerdcast.
Boom. My name is Pablo Ramirez Fez. You can find me here at the Deeper Issues Nerdcast. You can find me Saturday at the Halloween market at 12900 Euclid in Garden Grove, slinging VHSs. 2 p.m. It's fun. Look, you can drink booze out of a bag that looks like it's blood.
Oh, I'm there.
Sold.
So if you enjoy doing,
I am there, brother.
I will be in costume.
Oh, we're going.
I'll be in costume. I'm
I
just
work,
saying.
actually.
So
We'll figure it out.
we'll have costumes. We're festive. We participate. Participation will be happening. Yeah. I guess, yeah, until next week, folks, where we will have once more Dave Baker of Halloween Boy, Drew Edwards of Halloween Man, Halloween Boys to Men. We will be discussing their comics. Yeah, until next time, be kind to one another. Keep your mind broad. And may all of your issues
Be spoopy.
be comics. I can't get I can't get the video to
Play
play. because
the
you threw-
outro.
You threw me off.
Please.
I'm just waiting for somebody to say spoopy one more time.
Spoopy. Cut.
Fantasies of God.